Good afternoon, 31 Wildflowers, and welcome to this week's Weekly Wow. I would like to start off by welcoming Rondalee Page out of Utah to our 31 Wildflowers team. She's sponsored by Camber Stone. So welcome, Rondalee. Every week, I come to you with basically a virtual newsletter. We like to celebrate, encourage, and reward one another. This is a great way for me to do that. So I start off every week by celebrating those of you who are working your business and submitting personal volume. So let's get started. This week, those ladies who submitted personal volume are Jen Cleaver, Camber Stone, Carrie Taylor, Laurie Evans, Lynn Cheplick, Melissa Whaley, and Nicole Hubbs. And those ladies from the Holtz Hoots are Danielle Jeffcoat and Vicki Peebles. And out of everyone, Vicki Peebles was our sales leader for the week with over an $800 party. Congratulations, Vicki. I also want to celebrate Carrie Taylor. Lady, she's only been signed up for about 2.5 weeks now, and she's already submitted 5 parties. She has earned that OJ rebate already. And she's on her way to meeting her 60-day start swell, possibly in under 30 days. So congratulations, ladies. I'm very proud of you. I also want to recognize, remember, so this past week on our team Facebook page, I posted an incentive for a new swatch set that will be available in May. So I'm going to give out 2, and this is for my entire downline, not just for my G0, because what my G0 means is everybody who is not under Alicia. So everybody who is under me is my G0, and then Alicia and her team, well, Alicia's my G0, but everybody under Alicia is my G1. So when I start saying things like it's for my G0 only or for my entire downline, that's the differentiation. So this sales incentive is for my entire downline. So I just want to celebrate those of you who have earned points and tell you how many you have so far. So I have Jen Cleaver with 1 point, Carrie Taylor with 3, Camber Stone with 5. She submitted 2 parties and had a recruit since March 9th, so that gives her 5 points. Kelly Russell with 1. Melissa Whaley has 3. She submitted a party and has already put over $1,500 in personal volume this month, so that gives her 3. Danielle Jeffcoat with 1. Vicki Peebles with 1. Laurie Evans with 1, and Nicole Hubbs with 1. Congratulations, ladies. I can't wait to see all these points rack up and see how many you get. I look forward to rewarding you with those swatch sets that will be delivered to your door sometime in April when they're available. So congratulations, ladies. Moving on, I want to wag my finger at those of you who haven't signed up for a Celebrate and Connect meeting yet. Ladies, we should all be attending one of these. It's every other month. It's not a big time commitment. There should be one in your area. If you're having a hard time finding one in your area, don't really even know where to start, please reach out to me because I can help you do it. I can't sign up for you. You have to sign up on your own by logging into 31 Today under yourself. But ladies, we should all. There is absolutely no excuse to not be attending one of these meetings. It is our summer product premiere, so we get to see firsthand that new awesome summer catalog. We're going to lead with catalogs and lead with an amenity, and it's just a great time, ladies. So get out there. You have till the 21st, but I wouldn't wait. As directors, we have to take into consideration the place that we're going to be hosting these meetings, so we have to put a cap on them. Mine's in my home. I clearly can't have 100 people here. So I accidentally, I don't know how I did it, but I accidentally registered for 2 meetings at my home, so instead of having a cap of 20, I now have a cap of 40. And home office can't fix it because there's people signed up under both meetings. So it's going to be nice and cozy. Here in my home, we don't have 40 people registered yet, but we sure are close. So, but not speaking for myself, speaking for others, they could have a cap of 10. It really doesn't matter, but you need to go ahead and get registered. If you wait till the last minute, you might not be able to attend. You're not going to be able to see that summer premiere along with all of us early, and you also won't be getting your free catalogs. So get out there and register, ladies. That's my wag of the finger this week. National Conference, ladies. We don't have very many people signed up. I'm so proud of those who have signed up. You're definitely committing to your business. Ladies, go ahead and sign up. It's a $50 registration fee. If you can hear my dogs, something's going on outside. But it's a $50 registration fee. That's all you have to pay right now. we have so many of you that want to go that haven't committed to roommates or anything yet, so we can handle all that. I want to encourage you to go ahead and sign up. I am so excited that I will be teaching a class this year. I am a facilitator at National Conference. I got that call on Monday, and was so excited about it. This was one of my goals this year, so check that one off the list. I'm so proud to be teaching a class under the selling aspect. We can talk about that later, about when I'll be doing it and whatnot. But sign up, ladies. You won't regret it. I don't care if this is a hobby for you, if you just love the product and like to sell, $500, $600, $700 a month. You may have a couple of recruits, but you're still a hobbyist. That's fine. But those of you, too, who want to make some major money out of this, you should be going, okay? No excuses. You should be going. We can make this very affordable. You can still earn this for free. You should be going. Okay, so all you gotta do is go on Celebrating Connect. On 31 Today, click on events, and you can register for National Conference. $50 registration fee. I am going to try something new this month. We do have our scheduled team call on March 24th, which is next Sunday. But I'm gonna try something different. I haven't had a lot of response to my team calls. I do have them typically on the last Sunday of the off month of Celebrate and Connect, if that makes sense. So we have a Celebrate and Connect meeting in April. We will not be having a team call, but we don't have one in March. So I typically do the last Sunday of that month. That is Easter this year, so I won't be doing it then. So I'm moving it to the 24th, which I told y'all last month. But I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try a Facebook training event. So I'm going to be setting up an event under our team Facebook page. You have to click attend or join. I won't be talking during this event. I'm going to be posting some things that we can comment under and like, and I can give you more information as we go. But I thought, let's give this a try. Hopefully more of you will attend. I would love for you to attend. It kind of gives me affirmation if you do. But we're going to be talking about how to increase our numbers at parties, therefore increasing our party total, which is one of the goals that I mentioned to you last week, that I want our team party volume to be higher. The average is $609 over the company, and I want ours to be higher. We are not average, ladies. We are extraordinary. So therefore, our party average should not be average or below average, which is where it is right now. It should be extraordinary. So be looking for that on our team Facebook page. Even Jen Cleaver, who feels like she is Facebook deficient, can do this. All you got to do is click attend, and the instructions will be more to come in the next week. But I look forward to seeing you all attend and comment and us learn a little bit in the process, okay? Then that will be March 24th, starting at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, it'll just be on Facebook, no phone calls required. So my director sharing this week, if you will, is on taxes. I've had a couple of you reach out to me and say, I want to make sure that I'm preparing myself for taxes. As you all know, we do get paid commission that does not have taxes taken out. So it is your responsibility as a consultant to set aside taxes for the end of the year. You will receive a 1099 from 31 every year stating how much you have made in commissions. And so you need to prepare for this. Is not a big shock at the end of the year. I don't care how much you make, this is what you need to be doing. So I would recommend that everyone have a separate checking account set up for their 31 account. It helps keep things kind of clear from your personal account, and you're not intermingling money and making things a little bit more complicated. So first things first, most of the time you can set them up for free to set up your own 31 checking account. And number two is the biggest thing that we can do is have write-offs, ladies. And the write-offs are almost unlimited. The number one thing that you could be writing off is mileage. Every office supply store, Target, Walmart has a mileage little log. I have it in my car. I should have gotten it to show you, but you can all get the gist. It's just a mileage log that you can buy in the office supply section. Very cheap. Keep it in your car at all times. And you don't have to do like you went from 150 miles to 195 miles. You just have to put the total amount of miles that you traveled. And it really just has to be a generic thing. Like what I write usually is like, today I went to the bank and I met with a potential recruit. So when I got in my car this morning, I wrote down the date. I cleared my odometer, and after I got through meeting with our new team member that will be joining later tonight and going to the bank, I wrote down the mileage that was on my odometer, which was, I believe, 13 miles. Okay, that is the number one biggest write-off you can have every year. Okay, and so you don't, like I said, you don't have to be huge detail. Just keep it in that mileage tracker, and that's what you will have. So at the end of the year, when you turn in your taxes, you can have an accurate account of your mileage. The number two is receipts. And so sometimes it's going to get overwhelming of how do I keep up with them. Well, I just have one of these accordion files. Mine actually has January through December in it, and every month I just, let me go to March. I just start putting in all my receipts. And at the end of the month, I just calculate them up. These are receipts for if I go to dinner with any of you, if I spend money on rewarding you, even my mailings to my customers. I can write that off. I also have, let's look at some other things. Anything that I have personally bought from my 31 site, because in theory, every single thing I buy, I use, which could give me the potential of someone saying, hey, what is that? Where did you get that? Which can be a business opportunity for me. So let's say that this month you took advantage of the specials, which, you know, most of us do take advantage. We love these products. That's why we sell them. So we're taking advantage of the products. So all you have to do is go under order history in your back office and print off that order. You can highlight what's yours if it was added to somebody's party, or if the whole thing is yours. Just print that off and put it in here for you to reconcile each month. That's 100% write-off because it goes under inventory. I have to actually ask my accountant what it's actually called. I don't actually think it's called inventory, but you know, anything it's called. I'll ask her and I'll get back to you on this because my accountant and I are pretty darn close. But you need to be keeping track of all this. It is simple to stay organized with this, even if, which I don't recommend, even if you waited to the very, very end to reconcile each month, at least you have everything under each month so you can go through and do it that way. But just, you know, if you have questions, post them on our team Facebook page. Hey, can this be a write-off? Clothing is not a write-off, ladies. Just because you bought a new pair of jeans and a new cute shirt that you plan on wearing to your parties, that doesn't count. Okay, sorry. But National Conference is a write-off. The food that we buy at National Conference is a write-off. The hotel that we have at National Conference is a write-off. So, like I said, this really, really, really adds up by the end of the year. So that's just my little tip. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. We are looking pretty good for March. You guys are partying, and I'm excited about that. And I do also want to give a big thank you to all of those who responded to the video from last week when I shared my goals for our team. I have had my cup filled by some of your very sweet comments to me that that's not what I was looking for, ladies, but you have no idea how much that truly means to me for you to thank me, or just some of the very, very, very kind words that were said. So I do love you all. I feel so blessed by you all, and I thrive on your success. I love to see you succeed. I love to see, you know, you have those moments of personal partying that you do in celebration for yourself. Ladies, that is truly why I do this. So thank you very much. As promised, I will be starting what we call a Rising Star program, and it's going to start April 7th, which is a Sunday, and the program will run for the month of April pretty much. We'll have 3 calls, which are informative calls, and one, the last week, the 4th week, will be more of a celebration and reflection call. So what a Rising Star program is, it's any of you who are interested in recruiting and becoming a leader. Now, I will say, let me just back up a little bit, that some of you reached out to me after I presented my goals last week and just said, you know, I'm not real sure about leadership. That kind of scares me. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can do that. But let me take a step back and let you understand something about recruiting. Even if you're a hobbyist, even if you're not 100% sure that you want to be a director yet, that shouldn't stop you from recruiting, okay? You don't have any other responsibility until you're a director. If you recruit. Let's say you are a consultant that currently has no one underneath you, or even if you have one, then the first step in our career path is a senior consultant, which has 2 ladies who have joined under their team. Ladies or men, I should say. We do have some men in this company. 2 2 people who have joined under you and have sold $1,000, so they're now qualified, that makes you a senior consultant. You make 25% of your commission plus 2% off them. You have no other obligations to them, ladies. I am the one that reaches out to them. I am the one that celebrates, encourages, and rewards them. By all means, you can too, but there's no obligation there, okay? Do not let that intimidate you. I have been a director for 2 years now, okay? I kind of got this down pat. I understand how what I need to do for my team, what I need to do for you to grow as a consultant. So do not look at me and say, oh gosh, I don't want to spend the time to do that. I might do this for a different reason than you do, okay? This is my job. This is basically my full-time job. I am not a hobbyist in this business, but you can be a hobbyist and still recruit. Do not let that stop you, okay? Do not be afraid of recruiting. All you're doing is sharing the opportunity. Okay, it's all you're doing. And it's always fun. Ask Camber up there in Idaho. It's always better to have a partner. Okay, it's always better to have a friend that you can reach out to and talk to and bounce ideas off of that doesn't make you her boss. I am not your boss. I am your business partner. So please, ladies, if you're interested in this, I would love to have how many ever of you want to be in this Rising Star program. I would love for you to join. So my call to action this week is for you to reach out and say, you know what, I'm interested in joining in on these calls. I'm interested in learning more about leadership. That's all this is, ladies, is calls about leadership, calls about recruiting. Okay, so I look forward to hearing from you, and those of you who are interested in that. Again, we're going to start April 7th. It's be a phone call on Sunday evenings. If that doesn't work for a majority of you, it doesn't have to be on Sunday nights. I just feel like that's kind of the time that we all get still and in place, and we can actually have a phone call at that time. So reach out to me, ladies, and let me know. Let me know if you need help with that Celebrate and Connect signing up, because you all need to be doing that. Let me know if you have questions about National Conference, because I want to see you all there. And any questions about taxes, let me know too. Ladies, y'all have a great week. Get out there and party, and I'll see you next week.